Back home now, another DA member has called it quits. Kwazulu-Natal's DA leader Zwakele Mncwango says he's quitting the party to pursue his PhD studies, but he also notes he never felt accepted within the party. He joins me now live via Zoom to give us more details of his resignation. A very good afternoon to you, Mr. Mncwango. Now, what exactly do you mean that you never felt accepted within the party? What exactly was it that made you feel like an outcast?
Good afternoon to you and to the viewers. But let me correct you first. I've never said, and nowhere it says I'm resigning from the party. The interview I've done with Sunday Times was done 3 weeks ago on the 17th of August, where I said I'm now preparing to do my PhD, so I won't be contesting in our next conference. So meaning I still remain the member of the DA, I remain a leader up until the next conference, and I'm saying I'm prepared to sit back and help new leadership. In the meantime, I would be doing my PhD. So basically, I'm not going anywhere. So the narrative going around that I'm now resigning, no, it's not true. I'm not resigning from the DA. I'm also resigning from my position. I remain a leader up until this conference. All I was saying is 2 terms for a leader are enough for you to set up your objective and achieve what you set yourself. And I believe in the 2 terms that I had privilege to be serving the DA in KZN, I've managed to do what I set myself to do. And I believe now it's time to allow someone else to take over. I will be here also to help a new leader, whoever come in. It doesn't matter who that person is. I will be here to assist that person, so I'm not going anywhere. That
is noted, Mr. Mncwango, but the question still remains. Do you feel accepted in the party? Because, of course, we've seen the drama and the commotion in the DA with leaders leaving, of course, and with, so what some may call infighting within the party. So do you actually feel accepted in the party?
Look, indeed, yes. Look, the interview was about to say what are the good things you've learned from your position, what are the bad things you've learned from your position. So the issue is, you remember in the province, I've been getting majority support. I always, when I win the province, I will win above 70%. So I'll be lying if I say I wasn't accepted. But the issue is, there will be always individuals who will always have different views about you and your leadership and their perceptions about you. It's about that, not to say in the organization I wasn't accepted. There was no way I would have gained second term if I wasn't accepted. I was getting support from all walks in the province, from different race groups, different backgrounds. So I enjoyed my support. And that is why I also give recognition to the former chairperson, whom I came in, who was perceived to be coming from a different faction. But when I took over, he never made me feel as an enemy. He never made me feel as a stranger. He welcomed me in the office. I was able to work with him. That's Hanif Hussein. This is why I'm saying I dedicate my 2 terms to him, because he's the man who has been behind my success in the DA. So basically, yes, there are many colleagues who've been supportive of me, who still today support me, and there's a majority of the DA members who support me. But I was trying to say there are obviously individuals who will always have issues with you as an individual, as a person, and that is normal in politics. It's not something new, but the article is written as if I wasn't feeling comfortable. No, I'm comfortable with the DA. I understand politics. I've learned so much in the DA, and I'm still going to be here. I'm not going anywhere.
Mr. Mncwango, we've seen one of your colleagues, in fact, Mbalintuli, challenging the current leader of the DA, John Steenhuisen. She's expressed very loudly, some of her disapprovals with the leadership of the DA. And, of course, now recently we've seen John Moody resigning from the party. Is it fair to say there is a rot in the main opposition?
No, I don't think so. Look, all parties have differences. It's politics. Politics is not church. Once you don't have different views, then you're not in politics. Maybe you must go to a church organization. In politics, it's bound that you will have different views, and it's healthy for democracy, because once you always agree on everything, you've got a problem, because you never know when you're doing something wrong, because everyone agrees with you. That is why, for me as a leader, it makes me a stronger person to have individuals who always sometimes against my views, because they always challenge my thinking. It makes me go back and think, Am I doing everything correctly? What I need to do differently? So I believe that in the DA, democracy is healthy. And what's happening right now in terms of different leaders challenging each other, it's normal in politics. I don't think that means the party is divided. I don't think the party means the party is falling apart. It's part of democracy. And I think we must accept that. And obviously, if you want to lead the organization, you come with your own ideological perspective as opposed to your opponent. And that's normal in politics. And those ideas, end of the day, when you come together, work as a team, you produce results. And as I'm saying, I've seen it in the province where I was contesting with Hanif Hussein, who was coming from a different angle, and I came from a different angle, some conflictions. But when both of us, I was a leader, he was a chairperson, no one gave us a chance to work together. But I can tell you, we worked together very successfully. We produced results for the past 2 terms. 2016, we've grown the DA in KZN. We managed to penetrate new markets. We managed to gain councillors in rural areas where no one ever thought DA will penetrate those areas, but we did. 2019, one of the provinces in the DA, it was able to increase its support in terms of numbers in parliament and legislatures is KZN. So I'm proud to say the differences sometimes are good in politics, and we managed to do that in KZN. So I'm proud of the team I have in KZN.
Okay. Zwakele Mncwango, thank you very much, sir, for your time on all angles. He is still the DA leader in Kwazulu-Natal, confirming now to eNCA that he actually has not resigned and that he is not feeling unaccepted at the party.